Have you ever felt like you're stuck on a financial treadmill? You're working hard, doing everything you're supposed to, but you're just not getting anywhere. Well, we're about to break down exactly why that happens to so many people. I mean, seriously, think about it. People are putting in the hours, they're dedicated, they're doing what they were told would lead to success. And yet, real financial freedom, that feeling of not having to work, it always seems just out of reach. So, what's going on here? The simple answer, and maybe it sounds a little harsh, is that most of us are playing a game where the rules are kind of rigged to keep us right where we are. We've been taught there's one path to success, but that path, well, it doesn't really lead to the destination we were promised. And this, right here, is the biggest misunderstanding of all. The common belief is simple. If I just work harder, I'll get richer. But the reality for most of us, that direct link between working harder and getting richer, it's broken. The old rules just don't apply anymore. So, what is this wrong game we're all playing? Let's give it a name. We'll call it the salary trap. And it's this cycle that feels totally normal, even safe, but it's also incredibly good at stopping you from building any real wealth. And here's what that trap looks like. First, you get paid. Awesome. But then you spend it. It all goes out to bills, rent, groceries, you name it. Then you're just waiting, hoping to make it to the next payday so you can, do it all over again. It's the perfect treadmill. It keeps you busy, but you're not actually going anywhere. And that brings us to a really crucial truth, and it can be a tough one to swallow. A job, by itself, is a tool for survival. It's not a tool for building wealth. It's designed to give you just enough to stay in that cycle of get paid, spend, and repeat. And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. Just look at the world around you. How many people do you actually know who got truly financially free? I mean, could stop working tomorrow if they wanted to, just from their salary alone? Or are most people just getting by, just surviving? Okay, so if we know the salary trap is the problem, how in the world do we get out? The answer is a really powerful idea called leverage. And this isn't about working harder, it's all about finding a smarter way to get things done. So, what is leverage? At its core, it's about creating systems that work for you. See, instead of you working for someone else's system, you start building your own. And the whole point is to finally break that link between your time and your income, so you can actually earn money without having to trade every single hour of your life for it. So what does this actually look like? Well, think about skills that can scale, like creating one video that thousands of people can watch, or building an automated system that runs 24/7, even while you sleep. Selling a digital product that you only have to create once. Even freelancing in a way that builds your own brand so you can charge for your value, not just your hours. That's leverage in action. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Whoa, starting something new like that feels super risky. And you know what? You're right, it does. That's the obvious risk. But here's what we usually ignore: the hidden risk. The risk of staying exactly where you are, stuck in that trap, that's also a huge risk. It's just a slower, quieter kind of risk that eats away at your potential over years and years. You see, getting out of this trap isn't just about learning some new tricks. It actually takes a deep, fundamental shift in how you see yourself and your work. It's about adopting what you could call the builder's mindset. And here's the big difference. The employee mindset asks, okay, what job should I get? It's all about finding a slot that already exists and fitting into it. But the builder mindset asks a totally different question. What can I build? It's about creating something new, an asset that has value. The goal completely shifts from just earning an income to actually building real freedom. And let me tell you, that simple shift in perspective, it changes everything. Because once your goal isn't just a bigger paycheck, but actual freedom, the freedom to choose how you spend your time, where you live, you stop looking for a better job and you start looking for better leverage. So this is the question you gotta ask yourself. And be honest, take a hard look at how you spend your days. Are your efforts all about trading your time for money right now? Or are you, even in some small way, building something, a skill, a system, an asset that's gonna work for you tomorrow? Really let that sink in. Because how you answer that question and